Hello everybody, it's Randy and Ben coming to you from the Late Night Gear Garage, also known as our house. We're doing a demo video tonight of a couple of things. One is this fantastic 2014 Les Paul R9, which I had to zoom in there. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. That top is just,
there you go.
Yeah, that's saying something. Turn it just a little more each direction, just this way and back. Oh, got the ceiling fan. Go back, back, back. There you go. Alright, anyway, it's a pretty darn nice top. As you know, Les Pauls go, I suppose it's okay. But what's really amazing, besides the way this guitar sounds, is it only weighs 7 pounds and 11 ounces. Straight up, legit, 7 pounds and 11 ounces. Solid wood guitar, not chambered. We've got what do we have? 5 Les Pauls right now, and and 3 of them are under 8 pounds, and it's really cool when you get a great sounding one. The light ones tend to be super resonant, have a lot of sustain, and really talk to you on the top when you want them to, but the rest of the time they just sound like great Les Pauls. And so anyway, we're going to demo this guitar through an amp that we really don't want to sell, but as you can see, we've got a few. There's even a couple more besides the ones in the picture, and I've got a couple more Blutotones on order. So we got to make some room. There's not room to turn around in here. So Ben, tell them about that amp to your right there.
Well, this here is a 1958 Fender Bassman. It has been recovered, but it's a very old recover that's been worn in, or relicked as the kids say. So it looks legit, but it is a recover. And it also has 4 reissue Jensen P10R F.
F as in Frank?
No, F as in Fender.
Oh, that F. Okay.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be broken in from the factory, and we have obviously several other Bassmans in here that have original speakers that we've been able to compare these to, and we can confidently say that the reissue speakers do not give up anything tone-wise aside from the headaches that come with worrying about shredding the old speakers.
Yeah, I put them in this amp first, and I liked them well enough. I put them in our 65 Super Reverb also, and these speakers are completely legit. I mean, you stand up right next to the vintage ones, except you don't have to feel guilty about being abusive to them.
Yeah.
We've gone through this amp. We haven't gone through this amp. We've had the amp gone through by a friend of ours here in Tulsa, and Bob Peck, and it is rock solid. It's got JJ tubes in it. It's quiet as a mouse. No surprises. This is just, I mean, of the 4 of them that we've got, it's got kind of a scratched up faceplate, and it's a recover and all this. So if one of them's got to go, it's got to go. But tonally, you close your eyes, you can't tell the difference. So
yep.
Anyway, Ben's going to do some clean tone. I think we're using the bright channel here, and we'll do some of that, and then we'll crank it up a little bit and let you hear some dirt for both the guitar and the amp. Go ahead. Go ahead and bring up the normal channel along with the bright channel for the bridge pickup. Just kind of hear the difference. I wonder when it'll stop.
I do that.
It just won't stop.
Yeah.
It's a hugely sustained instrument. Want to also mention we're using the aux amp top box over there in the corner that's turned on. We've got it set to a 410 Bassman setting. What you're hearing right now is the dry amp signal, and you've got it all the way up on the aux box, right?
Yeah.
So we're not really attenuating much or anything like that on the amp, but we are adding reverb and delay thanks to the aux box and running that through the Q10 or QSC K10 speakers that are sitting on either side of the Marshall back there. It's really nice to get some ambient stuff, but mainly you're hearing the dry signal from the amp. So Ben, go ahead and what are the volume settings on the amp right now?
It's just slightly below 3.
Okay, so go ahead and turn it up like 2/3, but we're going to need to turn down the amp, the aux settings, so we don't hurt our ears in here.
Sure. Yeah, just slightly past noon.
Okay, so take one notch down on the output and the line out.
Yep.
A little bit. There we go. So
I'll just play in the bridge pickup.
Turn down the normal channel and just hear the crunchy part of the
bright channel.
Yep. So that's a pretty good example of what the amp can do.
Well, and that's just at noon.
That's just at noon. Yeah, crank it up some more. Yeah.
And again, this is just a bright channel.
Bring the line out of the aux up just a little bit. I'm not getting any reverb or delay. Just give it a touch more. Sounded great. Took me back to the Doobie concert, man. how well stuff happens. Middle position there. It's a good setting. There you go. So that's the real stuff, guys. It's a fantastic Les Paul and fantastic old Fender Bassman, and hopefully somebody will make them a new home here soon. Anything else you want to add about this guitar? Maybe tell them about the neck carve or anything like that.
Yeah, it has a very chunky neck.
Fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round, and this one. Yeah.
You can't make musical references around me
Sorry,
without me
dude.
playing them.
So this one's got a really nice full neck. We like big necks, and I cannot lie. But of all of our Les Pauls, and we've had 20 of them.
15.
Well, no, we've had 15 the last 2 years. But anyway, of all the Les Pauls, this is about the fullest neck that we've had. It's nicely round, but it's got full shoulders. It was 0.90 at the first fret, 0.963 at the 7th fret, and 0.99 at the 12th fret. So it's for men. It's for man-sized tone. It's also really that much more amazing that one with this big of a neck is still 7 pounds and 11 ounces. Who gets to talk about that? It's just a tremendous guitar. We can't have all the tremendous guitars. So sadly, it's got to go. We've had it for a couple of years, and it's been great. So anyway, that's the story on the amp and the guitar. If you have questions, reach out and touch us. You want to play out, Ben? Something else you want to say?
I'm
Besides,
trying to figure out what to play.
it's after midnight.
What's that? I got nothing.
He's asleep.